So on behalf of the 23,000 registered nurses that I represent in the Massachusetts Nurses Association, we strongly need this bill to be considered positively out of the committee and to become a law. Our ask is for that there be an assessment of each healthcare facility for those risks that are evident that could prevent anything from happening, not only to our doctors and nurses, nursing assistants, and other members of the healthcare team, but to our very patients. Just as easily as this happened to Liz, it could have happened to a patient that was in the hospital. So our concern is for safety for everyone that is seeking health care, that's entrusted to our care.
What I'm really here to talk about today is what happens after an assault. There are signs all over my hospital that say zero tolerance for violence. In reality, the hospital does tolerate violence against its staff. After I was assaulted, I received no support from the hospital when I sought to file charges against my assailant. I was not even allowed to talk to the hospital's attorney. Instead, I have gone through the legal process on my own. When I return to work, I'll be forced to use my own time off when I meet with the victim witness advocate or attend court hearings, and it could go to trial. I know from other nurses that this process can take years, and throughout the process, the hospital will not be required to support me unless you pass this legislation. Without this law, nurses like me have to use earned time or go without pay to pursue a legal case. The culture needs to change in healthcare. I was the only one of 3 of us who pressed charges. It was hard to even get the other assaulted nurse to file an accident report. Nurses have been told for so long that we signed up for the job, that this is what happens in the profession you chose. But we did not sign up for unchecked violence. It is so widespread and endangers not just staff, but everyone in the hospital, patients and visitors included. This legislation will go a long way toward changing that culture and preventing violence.